Good evening and welcome to our Rslpf News at 5 for Monday, November 10th, 2025. I am WSBC Zane Romulus. We begin with news that a St. Lucia national has been extradited to Martinique to face multiple criminal charges. On Thursday, November 6, 2025, 25-year-old Dishon Rene of Bardeny-Castries was formally handed over to a French escort team for transfer to Martinique in a joint operation involving the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and the Baudelaire Correctional Facility. Rene is facing 9 charges, including fraud, 3 counts of armed robbery, 2 counts of kidnapping, and murder. This brings to 5 the number of individuals extradited to Martinique so far this year, as local law enforcement and their French counterparts continue to strengthen cooperation in the fight against transnational crime. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has made one of its largest ammunition seizures in recent times following a successful operation conducted at the Castries port over the weekend. During the operation, 2,400 rounds of ammunition were recovered. Inspector Siobhan Murphy of the Gangs, Narcotics and Firearms Unit provides more details about this operation.
The Gangs, Narcotics and Firearms Unit and the Customs and Excise Department seized a large cache of ammunition and drugs during a joint operation at Port Castries on Saturday, 8th November 2025. The operation resulted in the following seizures: 2,400 rounds of ammunition, along with high-capacity magazines and tasers in one shipment, and 13 kilograms of compressed cannabis and 520 grams of cannabis resin, with a combined estimated street value of $449,800 Eastern Caribbean dollars.
And in another operation conducted in Beausejour Castries on Friday, November 7, 2025, a firearm and ammunition were recovered. 1 individual has been arrested and charged in connection with this matter.
During the operation, officers intercepted Zane Ostine of Beausejour. A search of his person led to the recovery of 1 Glock 43X pistol and 9 rounds of 9mm ammunition. He was later charged with possession of firearm and possession of ammunition. On Monday, November 10, 2025, he was granted bail in the sum of $40,000 cash or suitable surety when his matter was called before the court. This matter has been adjourned to the 12th of February 2026.
Meanwhile, an illegal firearm and ammunition were recovered following the execution of a search warrant in Lacaille, Denery on Monday, November 10, 2025, about 5 a.m. Officers attached to the Criminal Investigations Department conducted a targeted operation in the Lacaille area. During the operation, officers recovered an illegal firearm and magazine with 7 rounds of ammunition. 1 individual has been arrested in relation to this matter, and charges are expected to be preferred. Investigations continue. 2 residents of Beausejour have been charged following the recovery of narcotics during an operation at their residence on Friday, November 7, 2025. Inspector Siobhan Murphy provides more details.
Officers also executed a search warrant at the home of Tashem Prudhomme in Beausejour. During the search, officers recovered a quantity of compressed cannabis and a quantity of cannabis resin and also cash. Both Tashem Prudhomme and Tresha Prudhomme were arrested and subsequently charged with possession of controlled drugs to with cannabis, possession of controlled drugs to with cannabis resin, possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply cannabis, and possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply cannabis resin. They were each granted bail when they were brought before a magistrate today, Monday, November 10, 2025. They were bailed in the sum of $7,500 and to return to court on the 19th of February 2026.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force is investigating a fatal shooting that occurred at Marc Beausejour on the evening of Saturday, November 8, 2025. About 6:40 p.m., officers attached to the Criminal Investigations Department received information regarding a male individual discovered with apparent gunshot injuries in the area. The individual was transported to the Owen King EU Hospital, where he was pronounced dead by a medical practitioner. He has since been identified as 23-year-old Jabez Edward of Beausejour Castries. Investigations are ongoing, and anyone with information regarding this incident is asked to contact the Major Crimes Unit at 456-3756 on the nearest police station. Anonymous reports can also be submitted via the crime hotline at 555 or through the crime hotline app. And on Sunday, November 9, 2025, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force joined the nation and the rest of the Commonwealth in observing Remembrance Day. The Rslpf led the parade, which included armed and unarmed contingents paying tribute to the men and women who fought during the World Wars. Deputy Commissioner of Police Rslpf participated in the traditional prayers and wreath-laying ceremonies held at the Cenotaph at Derek Walcott Square, George V Park, and the Commonwealth War Graves at Shock Cemetery. The solemnity of the occasion paid tribute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice to ensure peace, freedom, and democracy. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force honors their memory, their courage, and their enduring legacy. And now for a few safety tips from the Royal St. Lucia Police Force.
Be alert in crowded shopping areas. Keep phones and wallets out of easy reach. Avoid displaying large amounts of cash when making purchases. Park in well-lit areas and lock all valuables out of sight. If something feels suspicious, notify security or police immediately. Share your location with a trusted person when moving late at night.
And that's Rslpf News at 5 for Monday, November 10th, 2025. For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Until next time, stay safe, St. Lucia.